Table of Contents. Preface. Unit 1, Thermodynamics. Chapter 1, Temperature and Heat. 1.1, Temperature and Thermal Equilibrium. 1.2, Thermometers and Temperature Scales. 1.3, Thermal Expansion. 1.4, Heat Transfer, Specific Heat and Calorimetry. 1.5, Phase Changes. 1.6, Mechanisms of Heat Transfer. Chapter 2, The Kinetic Theory of Gases. 2.1, Molecular Model of an Ideal Gas. 2.2, Pressure, Temperature, and RMS Speed. 2.3, Heat Capacity and Equipartition of Energy. 2.4, Distribution of Molecular Speeds. Chapter 3, The First Law of Thermodynamics. 3.1, Thermodynamic Systems. 3.2, Work, Heat, and Internal Energy. 3.3, First Law of Thermodynamics. 3.4, Thermodynamic Processes. 3.5, Heat Capacities of an Ideal Gas. 3.6, Adiabatic Processes for an Ideal Gas. Chapter 4, The Second Law of Thermodynamics. 4.1, Reversible and Irreversible Processes. 4.2, Heat Engines. 4.3, Refrigerators and Heat Pumps. 4.4, Statements of the Second Law of Thermodynamics. 4.5, The Carnot Cycle. 4.6, Entropy. 4.7, Entropy on a Microscopic Scale. Unit 2, Electricity and Magnetism. Chapter 5, Electric Charges and Fields. 5.1, Electric Charge. 5.2, Conductors, Insulators, and Charging by Induction. 5.3, Coulomb's Law. 5.4, Electric Field. 5.5, Calculating electric fields of charge distributions. 5.6, Electric field lines. 5.7, Electric dipoles. Chapter 6, Gauss's Law. 6.1, Electric flux. 6.2, Explaining Gauss's Law. 6.3, Applying Gauss's Law. 6.4, Conductors in electrostatic equilibrium. Chapter 7, Electric potential. 7.1, Electric potential energy. 7.2, Electric potential and potential difference. 7.3, Calculations of electric potential. 7.4, Determining field from potential. 7.5, Equipotential surfaces in conductors. 7.6, Applications of electrostatics. Chapter 8, Capacitance. 8.1, Capacitors and capacitance. 8.2, Capacitors in series and in parallel. 8.3, Energy stored in a capacitor. 8.4, Capacitor with a dielectric. 8.5, Molecular model of a dielectric. Chapter 9, Current and resistance. 9.1, Electrical current. 9.2, Model of conduction in metals. 9.3, Resistivity and resistance. 9.4, Ohm's law. 9.5, Electrical energy and power. 9.6, Superconductors. Chapter 10, Direct current circuits. 10.1, Electromotive force. 10.2, Resistors in series and parallel. 10.3, Kirchhoff's rules. 10.4, Electrical measuring instruments. 10.5, RC circuits. 10.6, Household wiring and electrical safety. Chapter 11, Magnetic forces and fields. 11.1, Magnetism and its historical discoveries. 11.2, Magnetic fields and lines. 11.3, Motion of a charged particle in a magnetic field. 11.4, Magnetic force on a current-carrying conductor. 11.5, Force and torque on a current loop. 11.6, The Hall effect. 11.7, Applications of magnetic forces and fields. Chapter 12, Sources of magnetic fields. 12.1, The Biot-Savart law. 12.2, Magnetic field due to a thin straight wire. 12.3, Magnetic force between two parallel currents. 12.4, Magnetic field of a current loop. 12.5, Ampere's law, 12.6. Solenoids and toroids, 12.7. Magnetism in matter. Chapter 13. Electromagnetic induction. 13.1. Faraday's law, 13.2. Lenz's law, 13.3. Motional EMF, 13.4. Induced electric fields, 13.5. Eddy currents, 13.6. Electric generators and back EMF, 13.7. Applications of electromagnetic induction. Chapter 14. Inductance. 14.1. Mutual inductance, 14.2. Self-inductance and inductors, 14.3. Energy in a magnetic field, 14.4. RL circuits, 14.5. Oscillations in an LC circuit, 14.6. RLC series circuits. Chapter 15. Alternating current circuits. 15.1. AC sources, 15.2. Simple AC circuits, 15.3. RLC series circuits with AC, 15.4. Power in an AC circuit, 15.5. Resonance in an AC circuit, 15.6. Transformers. Chapter 16. Electromagnetic waves. 16.1. Maxwell's equations and electromagnetic waves, 16.2. Plane electromagnetic waves, 16.3. Energy carried by electromagnetic waves, 16.4. Momentum and radiation pressure, 16.5. The electromagnetic spectrum. Appendix A. Units. Appendix B. Conversion factors. Appendix C. Fundamental constants. Appendix D. Astronomical data. Appendix E. Mathematical formulas. Appendix F. Chemistry. Appendix G. The Greek alphabet. Index.